me get started. Alright. Welcome back, guys, to Souls of Stormspire. Last time, you guys started the session with a phone call from Poppy, which was who is one of the chefs from Stormspire Tower, as you may know. And she said that she heard a rumor from her mom, I think I had her say, that the guards in the northern districts were looking for a group resembling you guys. So she's like, maybe don't go over there. Maybe don't. It just doesn't sound good. The majority of you guys either heeded the warning or just didn't even really bother with it, because you guys were planning on going to the Blushing Mermaid anyways. So you guys went to the Blushing Mermaid in search of Lilywell, and then you browsed the not-so-illegal goods at the market, which is a long street of different pop-up vendors between Waterdeep and above, or between Waterdeep and New Dolblunde. Nyssara, you ended up managing to snag a deal on some Glass Daggers, which can administer poison very efficiently. You might not have the poison for it. Is that Toby?
Nope.
Is that Toby I'm hearing?
Yeah, he's bruffing, sorry.
No, it's okay. I love it. We don't have poison at this moment, but you have the vehicle for administering the poison. So, due time. Amraphel, you decided to go north into kind of the arcane university ward to look for some supplies for your grimoire. And while you were up there, you kind of noticed that in the northern ward there were some new-looking automatons patrolling the streets, and it was a little more heavily guarded than you previously remembered. While you went up there, you were followed, not so stealthily, by Snoocar, who at one point almost dropped their illusion when strolling through a large park in the city. But just joyfully followed you to make sure everything was okay. Finally, you guys ended up meeting back and going down into New Dolblunde to visit the Pepperpot Estate, where you found Boblano and his mother Bellamy speaking with an exasperated Jalamario, who wanted to get help with these beasties, as he might say, that were destroying the garden. You guys kind of agreed to go see the beasties, but not before following up on a lead for Ancharlie Pepperpot, who is the grumpy brother of Boblano. You guys had heard that he had an insane collection of rare drinks in his attic, and maybe he had Lilywell. Lythra and Zasha, you guys kind of bonded with Ancharlie, and he ended up agreeing that he'll give his only bottle of Lilywell to you guys in exchange for both a trade deal with Stormspire, as Lythra so elegantly put it, and also to look at the Beasties so Jalamario can stop giving up all of their asses. You guys made it to the farm and noticed some of the bushes were on fire, so you guys quickly put a stop to it to save the rest of the Pepperplots. But while you were running to go put out the flames, you guys were attacked by small robotic creatures from the bushes, and also from the sky. And Lucian, in a rage from getting kind of grappled by one of these little guys, you try to hit the tiny creature off of him, but you notice a strange symbol that kind of triggers you a little bit. And it's etched into the metal of the robot. And I guess this kind of catches you off guard, and you ended up missing your target. And we begin with continuing our battle, but not before we handle rewards and such. Could I have Lythra, Lucian, Nyssara, and Zasha all roll me D100s, please. Alrighty. Lucian got a 7. Zasha got a 65. Lythra got a 44. And Nyssara got a 25. Wow, none of you guys want to roll a natural 100 again?
My rolls have slowly been decreasing each time.
I'm trying as hard as I can.
I don't think I've ever had a good one.
It's okay. It's okay. The odds are in your favor if you guys keep rolling. Yeah, eventually you'll hit it, right?
I think on my trend I will at one point roll nothing but ones. That's how exponential decay works.
Alright, so we start the battle, I believe, with Moonbeam going off, because the first one on the list is in the Moonbeam zone. Does Magnify Gravity also stay? I did not know if that was the case.
It does not stay.
It does not stay, so not Magnify Gravity. Alright. Well, I'm going to roll some saves for Moonbeam then. And I will delete the Magnify Gravity template. That is a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. It is a DC. Why is it not telling me? My brain is not braining. Moonbeam, Moonbeam, Moonbeam. There you are. DC 14.
Alright, and is it half damage on a successful save?
Yeah.
Alright, they rolled an 18, so this Pepper Drone Overseer takes 4
points.
Points of damage, and yep, takes the full 4 points. Oh, then it has a turn. It is going to kind of fly out of the Moonbeam as it sees it's getting itself hit, and is going to position itself right here. I believe it got knocked down because of the Magnify Gravity, so it's kind of just hovering right above the ground. And you see it charge. Oh, nope, that one already did its pulse. Yeah. You're gonna see it. It's going to attempt to pulse blast. Either Nyssara or Amraphel, who's far away. Amraphel. And I believe it has disadvantage because it's around a whole bunch of people. It rolled a 10.
That does not hit me.
Alright, well that's the Pepper Drone Overseer. The Scorcher Crawler, the ambitious one, is also in the Moonbeam. So it must also make a Constitution saving throw. And it rolled a 13. So it fails, and it takes
12 damage.
Holy moly. This thing just gets lit on fire with radiant energy. And it kind of scrambles around, not knowing what to do for a second. before it finally pops out of the moonbeam and goes, oh. It settles, looks around a bit, sees all of its friends kind of just jumping around Lucian, and decides to scurry by Lucian. So Lucian, if you want to make an opportunity attack, you are more than welcome to.
Might as well. Let's see see if the dice like me today.
It's a new day. It's a new day! Give me that damage. Alright, 10 damage. Alright. As it's scuttling by, you manage to swing your sword just right, and it actually knocks off this little beam that it was shooting fire out of. And you kind of disarm it a little bit for one of its attacks. Ooh. And at this point, as it gets hit, it's getting a little bit more damage now. You see it start to kind of the bolts of electricity kind of coming out of parts of it that got torn, and a burst of unstable energy just kind of ripples out from the Scorcher Crawler. And I need... Alright. I need both Lythra, Zasha, and Lucian to make Constitution saving throws as this Scorcher Crawler explodes. And, oh my, wow, okay. That's pretty good. You guys all save.
That's great.
Roll 3D. So you guys only take 5 lightning damage as this Scorcher Crawler explodes and dies. A little self-destruct. Alright. Zasha, I believe you're blind because of the Pepper Drone Overseer's Pepper Flash.
Yes.
But at the end of your turn, you'll become unblinded. Unless you have, some sort of spell or something to take that out earlier.
Yeah, I think I am going to, I'm just double checking that. Where is Lesser Restoration? Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of grab onto the beads of my prayer beads, bead number 2, and I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration as a bonus action on myself.
Alright.
Well, using the beads, so it's not me casting it, but it is me casting it? I'm not really sure.
You're casting through it. You're borrowing the energy from this magic item.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, I do believe
That works.
that takes out the blinded condition.
Yes, it does. Alright. And... Alright, so that was bonus action. Now I will... Just taking a look at companions. It still says the game is paused.
My bad.
For me.
I always forget
okay.
that when we're mid-combat.
All good. Just wanted to make sure. Alright. Already did that. Is there anything else that is on fire?
No. You guys managed to put out the flames that are currently... That were currently ravaging the plants. I just can't get rid of the art that I put on the map.
Okay. Nope, that's totally cool. Just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything else on fire. Then I am going to call out Tiny and get him up on the battlefield. And I'll pop him out. And I think that'll be my turn.
Alright. Do you need help popping out Tiny?
I got him.
Okay.
There you go.
Hey, it's Tiny. Well, now it's
Yeah.
Tiny's turn.
Now it's Tiny's turn. View character. Why does it not let me see? There we go. Alright, so Tiny is going to attack this guy right here.
Alright.
And he is going to... we'll just have him bite him, I think. Yeah. Alright. 16 to hit?
A 16 does hit the Scorcher Crawler, yes.
Cool. 13 points of damage.
Ooh. Alright, you
And
see...
that is Tiny's turn.
Yeah, you see Tiny rip through some of the metal that's on the top part of this, little robot-y guy. But it's still standing, and it's still looking like it's charging up a little attack.
Okay.
It is the Restless Scorcher Crawler's turn. Why did I put hovering on this one? I forget what I did there, so we're gonna just pretend it doesn't exist, because I forget. Also this one. They're not flying or hovering. These guys don't fly. It is going to ready its little flame cannon underneath and shoot out a a cone of fire. And I believe yeah. I need both Lythra, Zasha, and Lucian to make me dexterity saving throws this time.
If it's grappling me, does that impact any of this? Like, how the rolls are done?
It's not the grappling one that,
Is it? I thought it was, because that's the one I was targeting.
the Restless Scorch? No, the one that's on top of you is the one grappling you. So the cynical.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
The one I can't see because my character's not.
Sorry, I'll put it below
Invisible.
you for right now. My bad. Dexterity saving throws. Alright, we got 21, 19, and 8. This kind of makes sense since, Lucian, you're kind of point blank in front of this little crawler. And you will be taking 16 fire damage. And Zasha and Lythra, you'll both be taking 8 fire damage, so half damage. Delete. And that is its turn. Amraphel, it is now your turn.
You know, technically, if I cast my 4th level spell, I could hit every single drone at once.
Yeah, you could do that.
Hit some of your allies.
I would also hit Zasha, the snake, Lythra, and Lucian.
Ooh, that, you know?
Worth it.
Oh, you say worth
Hit
it?
me, Papa.
Oh, oh,
Oh my god.
That's one?
I'm not
No.
gonna do that. I am gonna cast Magnify Gravity again, but it's 2nd level.
Alright, place that template.
Do my little casty cast. Fuck. The spot I wanted to put it, it'll hit the snake, which I don't want it. Oh. Money.
Cash, money. Alright, they all make saves right now, right?
Yep.
Strength saving throw.
So 2d8, and I think that's another. Yeah, so it'll be another 1d8. D.
This guy rolled a 2, so the other pepper drone overseer that was hovering now gets slammed to the ground for 5 damage. Vengeful Scorcher Crawler.
I think it's 17.
17 what?
What? Oh, it's 17 damage.
Oh, sorry. I saw the 1d8. My bad.
Oh. Yeah, no. I just... It didn't up-roll for some reason. Like, it didn't upcast on the damage for some reason. But yeah, it should have been 3d8.
Now it's 17 damage. Vengeful Scorcher Crawler. Strength saving throw. These guys are not too strong. This one rolled a 10. So it also takes 17. Jealous Scorcher Crawler. Rolls a 12. I believe that also does 17 damage then.
Thank you. Hey, relax. Shh. Stop roughing.
This one also needs to... Strength saving throw. This one's even worse. It rolled a 0. It rolled a fucking 0. And then the Restless Scorcher Crawler is also there. Saving throw. And that one rolled a 16. Does that save?
16 does pass, actually.
Alright, so half damage, which would be 8. Alright. You cast Magnify Gravity and knock down the last Pepper Drone Overseer that was in the air. And as all of these robots are pressed into the ground for a moment, the Jealous Scorcher Crawler also explodes.
Yay!
And I need the snaky, tiny, Zasha, Lythra, and Lucian to make me Constitution saving throws. As it explodes. Yeah, it's nice. And it's also nice.
Big as this explosion.
17 is pretty good for this spell.
Alright. And can I also get one for Tiny? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so Tiny is the only one that fails. So Tiny takes 11 lightning damage. The rest of you guys only take 5 lightning damage. And the Jealous Scorcher Crawler explodes.
Nice.
So everything that fails has half movement on their next turn.
Okay, hold on, let me put a little... oh, maybe that's what the hovering was for. Maybe that was for slowed or something. So I'm gonna put that again. Because I don't have time to look for the slowed button. That one's dead. I don't need to put a symbol in that one. That's flying. Alright. Half movement for all those guys.
Okay. Alright, that's it for my turn.
Nice! Vengeful Scorcher Crawler. Why did I name these guys like this? Does not recharge its Scorch Jet. So it decides to scuttle on over to Tiny and try to cling and zap at Tiny. It rolls a 15 to hit.
That hit.
Alright.
Don't stop it.
Tiny takes 15 lightning damage, or piercing and lightning damage combined. And is grappled. Where's the grapple button? There it is. Grappled. You know what? I'm gonna put a grapple symbol on the ones grappling, so you guys know exactly which ones are grappling. Next is the cynical Scorcher Crawler, who is grappling Lucian. So while it's grappling, it can continue to zap at the start of its turn. So it zaps for more damage. Lucian, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as more lightning is coursing through you from this little shitter that's on you. Alright. You take half damage, which is 3 lightning damage. You guys are doing really good with the saves. My god.
I'd be dead otherwise.
Not dead. Unconscious. The hungry Pepper Drone Overseer is going to try and, fly up a little bit from the magnified gravity, but is a little bit damaged, so it does not fly up just yet. But it does look a little afraid, and it is going to kind of EMP pulse, and that will you see the EMP pulse, you see like lights go off on the Scorcher Crawlers that are around you. And they all start to look a little more invigorated.
Uh-oh.
Yes, invigorated.
And that's its turn. And then the overwhelmed Scorcher Crawler is going to try and jump on Lythra.
Oh, hell no.
It's going to try and cling and zap you. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Alright. It does not cling and zap at you. It makes a kind of sad noise.
Oh.
Nyssara.
Ooh. I will shoot at this thing, the Overseer.
Alright, you're going to shoot at the Overseer.
Uh-huh.
Are you using the new bow?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Good to know.
Bonus action, Planar Warrior. Wild
Yay, new
spell.
bow.
Alright, a 23 does hit, yes. Give me some
Yay.
damage.
Of course, I shoot at the only one I'm not getting sneak attack damage on. I don't think Lucian counts. But yeah, 14 damage,
Woo!
and I may as well take a second shot.
You shoot off one of its legs, so as you're taking that second shot, it's starting to kind of fly up a little out of control. Doesn't affect your hit, but, or I guess it does, because you rolled a 15, and that does not hit. So yeah, it kind of flies up out of control before crashing back down on the ground. And while it does that, your arrow was going to land right on it, but flew past it, unfortunately.
Womp womp. The fucking 1 hit point or some shit.
No. But, an amount.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Anything else before the end of your turn? Sorry.
Nope. That's it.
Alright. Lythra. What would you like to do?
Hello. Well, I'm pretty forced in dealing with this little shitter next to me, I think. So I'm just gonna give him the old cleave. That
15,
doesn't hit, does it?
a 15 does not hit. These little guys are tough.
Brutal. I remember I missed my attacks last turn too. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
I will let you guys all know, because some of you guys are failing at things. You guys all have your inspiration.
Inspiration on an attack roll feels really inconsequential, though. I want that to be like, for example, when our friend failed to convince two really nice NPCs to go to a safe place and instead probably let them freeze to death in the woods. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. That's tough, man.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
I just wanted to remind you guys, just in case you guys somehow forgot, that you're all holding on
Oh.
to that inspiration.
We like free rewards.
We do like the free rewards. Lucian,
No, I just want to use on impactful story stuff, not that.
you gonna whack the one that's
yeah.
on you? Okay. That hits. Alright, you managed to lob off kind of one of its little hook leg things, but it's still got a grip on you.
It's a good thing.
No, hold on.
Does not hit.
Redoing that. Of course, that's every time I reroll my attacks, it does that. I'm not getting grappled again.
Was that the inspiration for the moon touch though?
I used the inspiration for the 11.
Okay, just checking. That hits. It looked like it was going to explode if you did not hit it again, but you whacked it again and killed it. So that little guy, cynical one, is dead. And you are no longer grappled. It falls to the ground. Anything else, Lucian?
That was my bonus action, so I'm good.
All right. Nervous Pepper Drone Overseer. It's not having a good time. It is going to try to fly up a little bit, but one of its little rockets got cut off, or not cut off, damaged. So it kind of sputs around a little and in place before letting out a flash of light. And I need creatures within 15 feet. I need Zasha, Lucian, Lythra, and Tiny to make me Constitution saving throws.
I love being backline.
Isn't it great being backline?
I'm jealous of you. At least we all got the buff right now. You're
All right.
welcome.
Did not help.
Zasha's doing good. Zasha's good. Lythra's good. Tiny and Lucian, you both are blinded until the end of your next turn. I don't know what that means for your echo.
I'm trying to read if it specifies.
Okay, while you do that, we'll continue.
It doesn't.
I mean,
It just says you can
just
attack from
uses-
it, but the echo's immune to conditions.
Alright, so I would say, like, if you said echo attack, you can't tell it what to attack, I guess, if you're blinded, but it'll attack what it determines is enemy in front of it. That makes sense, right? Zasha, it's your turn.
I'd say so.
Yay! Just have to unmute myself. Okay, so I am going to bonus action. Spirit Totem. Usability. I am going to pop down the Unicorn Spirit. There we are. We're gonna move them back here, make sure everybody's in the area of effect. And then I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to use my action to do a 4th level... I'll do a 3rd level Cure Wounds on Lucian.
Right. And that causes,
That causes everyone in the aura of my choosing to get 7 points of healing.
That's pretty
So-
cool.
Lucian gets 12 plus an additional 7, so 19 points of healing.
Whoops.
And then everyone else in the aura gets an additional 7.
Nice.
Just remember to give some to Tiny if you haven't
Yep.
already.
I am doing math, and math is hard. There we go.
Oh, Zasha, if you click on the HP and then you click
Yeah.
plus blank or minus blank, it will do the math for you.
Where do I click plus?
So, like on your keyboard.
Oh.
So if you
Yeah,
click
if you just
if you
type
click
it.
on the hit points and it, highlights it, you can then do plus whatever for healing or minus whatever for damage, and it will automatically take it off. Or add it to it.
Okay. Cool. That makes life so much easier. I've been manually doing it mentally in my brain.
I didn't realize
So,
you didn't know
okay.
that. I'm so
I
sorry.
didn't know that. Yeah, it's never used Foundry before this campaign. So that is my turn. Tiny is blinded, but he did attack one of these guys last turn. Would he be able to do that again, or is that not an option because he's blind?
I believe with blinded you get disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it could attack, but it does have disadvantage on the roll.
Okay. So is this one says near death, but it's got a skull on it. Is it dead?
Oh yeah, I can just make this a little easier for you guys. That one's dead.
Oh, okay.
Those are the ones that exploded because they didn't hit 0 HP when they hit a certain point.
Okay. So yeah, Tiny's gonna go after this one then, and we're gonna do this attack at disadvantage. 7. That's a natural 1. Can I give Tiny my inspiration?
I would say yes. Anything that you control could get the inspiration.
Cool, just because I don't want us to deal with whatever a natural 1 is. Okay, an 8. So that's at least not a natural 1.
Okay. Natural ones for attacks are not going to cause a blunder to happen.
Oh. Okay. I figured a giant boa
Just an
constrictor
auto-hit.
failing to... Well, a giant blinded boa constrictor failing to make its attack just made me nervous.
If I wanted to be rude,
I mean, I don't think it's a terrible thing with, like, if it's, like, a comedy of errors thing.
Yeah.
They're blinded and grappled, and they accidentally bite the wrong person.
yeah, maybe it like bites his tail, not for damage, just for kicks and giggles. But yeah, it misses, unfortunately. It is blinded,
All
but
good.
after its turn, Tiny is no longer
It can
blinded.
see.
It can see.
Yay!
Anything else for you and Tiny?
That is our turn.
Alrighty. Restless Scorcher Crawler is gonna try and jump on Lucian. Cling and zap. Attack. It rolled a 9. Amraphel.
So, anyways,
I started blasting.
Started blasting.
I started blasting. I'm gonna shoot near death next to the echo.
All right.
The nervous pepper drone overseer.
It is nervous.
It is nervous. I cast gun. Uh-oh.
A 12 does not hit.
How? And I miss, and that is it.
Oh.
Raise a feather.
All right.
Yay!
Vengeful Scorcher Crawler is going to try and zap again on Tiny. Can Tiny make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes, he can.
All right, Tiny takes half damage, so Tiny only takes 3 lightning damage as another course of lightning hits your little snake.
Nice.
Big snake, not a little snake.
Tiny snake.
Tiny, the big snake. Hungry Pepper Drone Overseer is actually going to start flying upwards. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Hold on. I accidentally took it off of the list. We're gonna give it a score of 7 so it can go back to its turn. Woo. It's going to start ascending, and it goes 40 feet in the air. And you see it starting to beep a lot.
Uh-oh.
And that is its turn. Or overwhelmed Scorcher Crawler. Gonna try again! Gonna try and cling and zap. Because that's all it can do.
That's all any of us can do.
It's trying its best. It's just having a bad day. Its friends are dying. It's not great.
Have a bad day.
Does that technically trigger Sentinel?
I think if you're blinded, it wouldn't. Because you're not seeing... You can't see it.
Alright, I forgot about that, but more for just in general, if that type of attack, would it?
It is a melee attack. It is an attack that it's doing. It's called Cling and Zap. So it would trigger Sentinel in a normal circumstance. Nyssara.
Nyssara is going to shoot the one that flew 40 feet in the air.
All right.
I think. Yeah. I think bonus action is gonna be Hunter's Mark. I think I have enough. Pretty sure. It's a 60 foot. Sorry, I should have checked this earlier. 90 feet, perfect. Okay, cool. And then we attack twice. That's a miss.
That one misses, unfortunately. That
That's a
one
hit.
hits. You made damage.
1d6. Fuck. 9.
You do hit it, and it does a little somersault in the air when it gets hit.
Tink.
But it's not enough to stop it.
Not catastrophic. Yep. Womp womp. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Lythra! There's a Scorcher Crawler in front of you. It's trying its best.
There sure is, and when you're on tilt, you just keep trying the same thing until you get even worse at doing it and just get more and more mad, so she's just gonna look at this little puny thing making sad sounds and smack the living shit out of it.
You remind me of raiding.
Exactly. All right.
Oh my God.
All right. That's it. Oh, this thing's fucking dead
Oh
too.
my
This I'm
God.
not acting rationally right now. I'm going to divine smite.
We're smiting
Um,
the fucking crawler. Oh my God.
and also wrathful. Sorry, thunderous smite.
Oh my God.
So we'll. Okay. I guess regular damage first.
Yep, we could do regular damage first.
22.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
Divine smite damage. Oh my god.
So it's dead. It's dead.
No, but don't worry. This matters though. The thunderous is gonna matter. DC 15, because it's gonna get pushed back.
Okay.
And I think for explosion's sake, that actually matters.
Oh.
Assuming it's dead, it fails, and then it's gonna take, for good measure, 14.
I don't think I can put it in the negatives.
It's just for the record that I sure did deal in a single sword strike. What is that?
Way too much damage.
62 damage to this thing
Yeah.
after missing it for 2 rounds in a row.
Welcome to
That's the
Wide
compensation there.
Paladins.
It all
You were just
averages out.
charging your attack.
Exactly. It was a kinetic charging system.
Ah!
Okay, well that felt amazing. And now I'll have no good luck for the rest of the session.
I don't know. I feel like the 4 straight misses. The crits.
Yeah,
the
no, actually,
balance.
karmic debt paid. Okay, what do we have to deal with? Any explosions?
Because you killed it in your attack, it does not explode.
Oh,
The ones
Now
that
we're talking.
exploded were still alive before they exploded. They were just at a critical level.
oh, they were self-destructing like all shitty Geodudes. Okay, I did not realize that. I thought we were just kind of fucked
Voltorb.
by explosive damage alone.
No, Geodudes did it too.
Yeah, Voltorb is right. God damn it, Kieran. All right, I'm gonna move 10 feet. And I'm gonna try to just baseball bat this thing off of Lucian.
This one's not grappling me.
Oh, it's not? I thought that was the grapple symbol.
Oh,
No,
that
that's
one's
the
on
weird
tiny.
fist. Oh, I can reach that though, can't I?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'll try to hit one off the snake then.
All right.
Whoo!
You hit it. What's the
Lythra's
damage?
Divine smite.
Oh my God.
We're going in. Well, only 5 this time. God, that crit was nuts. That was 26 damage. Bonkers. All right, so 5 damage there. And then where's my greatsword? 11 regular damage.
All right. Is that all?
That is all.
All right.
I will
So
pass.
it does explode. So I need.
Start again.
It's okay. These guys are unstable.
Same.
5.
Same.
Alright. I need the same 4 to make me Constitution saving throws as this little guy explodes.
You're explosion boys. All right. Yeah, 18.
Alright, you guys all passed. So you guys only take half damage. So you guys take 5 lightning damage. And it is dead as it explodes. It is the vengeful one. Alright. And it's no longer grappling Tiny. Tiny is no longer grappled. Right. Lucian, you are blind, but you can command your guy to hit, and it'll hit
I
the
think the echo's
closest.
gone.
Why is the echo gone?
Wasn't the explosion like a 10, 15 foot radius?
10 foot.
Is that not in that radius?
I may have not counted it. That is an error on my part. So yeah, the echo is it's gone.
So fun fact, the echo being gone did change what I can see on the thing, on the screen.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Could you see with the echo?
I could see everything. The echo disappeared, now I can't see shit.
Oh. That's actually pretty interesting. But it makes sense.
I mean, I can swing blindly into the wind
You could swing
and hope
blindly.
for the best.
You just have to swing at disadvantage.
Why not?
Hey, you hit the little Scorcher Crawler, the little shitter. For 15 damage! Oh my god! You gonna try and swing wildly again?
I mean, why not?
That one doesn't hit.
I don't think I can do anything else, because I can't see.
Alright. Well, at the end of your turn, you finally blink away the bright light that blinded you, and as you're blinking it away, this Scorcher Crawler also explodes. Same people. Constitution
Y'all
saving
know
throw.
what time it is.
Y'all know what's going on.
You know what?
No.
That tracks. It's like the cartoon equivalent of lighting a candle in a room full of dynamite.
Alright. Tiny, Zasha, Lucian, you guys all take 10 lightning damage.
And it's dark again.
Lythra, you take 5. And the Restless Scorcher Crawler is dead. I mean, the good news is there's no more Scorcher Crawlers. So, there's that. But yeah, Lucian, you blink away the blindness, and as you blink it away, you get hit with another explosion. And then it's the Nervous Peppertone Overseer's turn. Who no longer has little guys that can command. So instead it is going to try and fly upwards. 40 feet. So that means Lythra and Lucian, you guys both can...
Oh, it's my time. My time is now.
Damn.
Okay.
Lucian doesn't.
I want to use this ability. Where is it? Okay. If I hit a creature with an opportunity attack, so can I'm going to try to make an opportunity attack first thing?
Yep. You hit.
Yeah, we're thinking hits. All right, 7 damage.
All right. It is still alive.
Now, I would like to I don't know how this is gonna work. Move. Can I teleport above it using Relentless Avenger?
Are you able... It doesn't say teleport. It says you move.
I would not recommend it.
So I would say you probably...
It's a fun idea. I will leave it at the opportunity attack.
I apologize. But
I mean, you could just say you do a backflip over it.
you could say that, yeah.
I
Sorry.
won't be worried. Giving my homies protection.
Alright, well, it flies up, and you hit it, and it's mad, and it looks down at you, and it beeps, and it tries to hit you with a pulse blast. Which does not hit. Does not.
Flip
Zasha.
it off.
Cool. It beeps confused.
So, question about Moonbeam.
Yes.
It is a 40-foot column, I believe,
Yes.
of radiant light.
Yeah.
Would that hit these two guys because they are at 40 feet?
At this moment, yes, it would. If they rise any higher, no, it would not.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to use my action to move the Moonbeam.
Here.
Yeah. Right there, exactly, yes.
And...
So it hits both of them. They have just entered the area of the spell. And,
What's the save for that again?
DC 14 con,
Con?
I think.
It's a really good damage roll.
Yeah, almost max damage.
No.
Alright, the one on top saves. So I think that's half damage.
Yep, so 9 damage.
And the one on bottom does not save, and it comes tumbling down in a fiery ball of death. What's that one? The nervous? Alright. Dead.
Cool. How? Okay. I guess let me finish my turn, and then I will ask this question. Yeah, because he's the last guy there. I'm going to do bonus action. Yeah, I'll bonus action cure wound. Or no, wow. That was my action, so I'm gonna bonus action healing word.
Mm-hmm.
At a third level. To Lucian for 6 points of healing. Plus an additional 7. Everyone else in the aura that is my ally gets an additional 7, including me. Plus 7. Tiny gets plus 7. There we go. Okay, that's my turn. Question about Tiny.
Yes.
How long is he?
This is an interesting question. Let's see. They are a huge creature. How tall is a huge creature? Huge creatures are between 16 and 32 feet tall.
Okay. So, even at a minimum of 16 feet, his movement is 30. Can he reach this guy? If he's stretched.
I would say he couldn't. I'm sorry.
Damn. Okay.
I don't know if Tiny would be able to make that leap and bite.
That's fair. I was gonna do leap and constrict, but that's fair.
Or leap and constrict, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then. Then I think Tiny is just gonna move out the way because he doesn't want to get hit with explosions anymore. And I guess I'm gonna move as well.
Alrighty.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Amraphel.
I don't have a lot of options here.
There is a pepper drone overseer in the air, and it seems to be beeping quite loudly as it's flying up.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume these don't take a lot of poison damage.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm just gonna shoot it,
Alright.
potentially.
You do. Shoot it. For 10 damage.
And lightning damage.
Oh, lightning?
Yeah. Yeah, it's blood lightning bullet.
You hit the pepper drone overseer, but it is still flying up. A little bit shakily this time, but still flying upwards.
Rip. Yeah, that's all I got. Good luck, team.
Alright. The hungry pepper drone overseer flies up another 80 feet in the air.
He starts his turn in
He
the
starts
moonbeam,
his turn
though.
in the moonbeam. Never mind. Hold
So
on.
DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
It rolled a nat 1. Oh my god. No.
Would that be critical damage then?
Hold on.
I mean, she can do it that way if she wants.
Technically no, but I think that's pretty cool. So, sure.
Okay. So would that be 30? 30 damage?
That would be 30, yes.
Okay.
Personally, I like rocking that way.
I thought that was pretty cool, actually. It will go both ways, but I think that's pretty cool.
It's kind of sad that things that have a save instead of an attack roll don't have a way to crit.
Yeah.
Right,
No,
yeah.
no, I like that. I like that. Okay, so, saving throw nat 1s causes crit hit. Alright. And it dies, and I believe that's the last of it. So it falls 40 feet out of the sky, and its alarm that it was blaring dies out as it lands with a hard thud in the ground. And that is Le Combat. Which leaves you all in the Pepperplots with all of these robotic creatures around you.
Well, I don't think these are beasties.
I wonder why these are down here. They come up from the ground. Do you think there's some sort of, I don't know, mechanism underground?
I think there's a hot sauce trade war going on. They were torching the product.
Let's grab one of these guys and actually let's grab a big one and a little one to show the Pepperpots exactly what was attacking their gardens, but let's also just look around a bit more to make sure we're not missing anything.
All right.
And I'm gonna call back Tiny and get rid of the moonbeam and my actually, before I get rid of my spirit totem, I am going to walk up to Lucian and do a cure wounds on him, and everyone is in the field, in the aura, just to give additional healing.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I haven't taken damage.
Well, okay,
That
yeah, shut up.
can
So,
change.
How much?
I can
yeah,
fix
so everyone in the aura gets 7. Lucian gets 17.
Oh my
Awesome.
No, please, I am a small squishy boy.
I got hit first.
I took like 70 damage that fight.
Yeah.
Thanks,
And
Tank.
then, yeah. Unicorn is gone.
And I was not useful.
All right.
Lythra with her pepper theory is gonna notice that, like, okay, all the fields are burned towards the end, and she's gonna start kind of walking down, and then call to everyone and be like, "Y'all see that big ass hole down at the end?"
Yeah, I do not like that.
Unfortunately, yes.
As you
As we're
See what
making our
this
way
week-
down, can I do a perception check just to, like,
yes,
make sure?
any of
Yeah.
you that want to look around as you guys are making your way towards the giant hole in the ground, feel free. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
distracted.
Going off what this recap says that I don't remember showing up in the combat. I'm gonna look at one of these like up close.
All right.
Actually, I'd like to pick some. Yeah, I'd like to collect a couple if that's possible.
Of the scorcher crawlers.
The drones, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I think like
Yeah.
2 of them. Did 2 or 3 of them explode?
That one's not. That one didn't. One of these definitely didn't.
All right. I'm gonna say half of the scorcher crawlers did explode. Their pieces are all over, but like they're not intact. But there's 3 that are intact.
But we definitely need to take 2 of them, at least, like a big and a small one, to show that Jalamario wasn't, like, shitting them.
All right.
I'll grab the intact ones and throw them in my bag.
All right. As you do that, Lucian, you're investigating it first. Zasha, you're looking around. Nyssara, you're kind of looking around. Lythra, you're also looking around.
By hole.
Lythra and Zasha, you guys notice that kind of a trail leading to the hole. It seems that these scorcher crawlers may have dropped some shinies. And you guys find the following. Lythra, you find a shiny coin purse filled with 105 silver.
Hell yeah.
Zasha, you find you actually find like partially buried, but it got exposed a little bit from one of the explosions. A small, like a personal-sized chest filled with 45 gold and 125 silver.
45 gold and how much silver?
125.
125 silver. Thank you.
And then that's Lythra got hers. Nyssara, as you're walking over and trying to look around, you accidentally trip on a rock. But when you trip on the rock and you land, you notice at eye level a small pouch hidden amongst some of the grass, and that has 80 silver.
Neat.
And Lucian, while you're inspecting the robot, there's going to be other stuff, but while you're inspecting the robot, some coins fall out of the robot, and you get 125 silver. This is a culmination of a couple of rewards that you guys just didn't have fights for. Alright. Lucian, as you are inspecting the etching on this, you're wondering why it gave you such a fright in the first place. Or maybe not fright, but like it shocked you a little bit. Pun intended. And you notice that this etching is very similar to the emblems that are usually on Legion soldiers.
Upon seeing that, I'm gonna try to either crush or rip that one in half. That's one of the small ones.
All right. Roll me an athletic.
Wait, I need that.
There's 2 others, and I'm not listening to you. In game, athletics.
Yep, athletics check. I'm just gonna do a basic saving throw against. Yeah, you tear off like the panel of this and kind of rip out some of the inner wirings of this Scorcher Crawler in particular. So it is no longer intact.
The wait I need that was in character, so I'll just kind of put my hands on my hips and like piston.
I'm not sorry.
That's surprising. And I'll grab the other 2.
All right, Amraphel, you get 2 Scorcher Crawler. Robots. Scorcher Crawler robots.
2X Scorcher Crawler robot.
Are you also putting the Pepper Drone Overseers in your pack?
If I can.
I mean, it's a bag of holding, so I assume you could.
Yeah. 2X Scorcher Crawler. 2X Overseer.
All right. You guys may proceed.
As Amraphel puts the drones into the bag, Zasha kind of realizes that these could have tracking devices in them. So she turns to Amraphel and is like, "Can you just make sure that nothing is gonna indicate where we are, or make sure it's fully dead?"
Yeah, they can't tell where we are from this.
Okay.
The inside
Good.
of this thing isn't like here. It's like somewhere else.
I love it. Awesome. Just want to make sure that we're not making problems for ourselves or the Pepperpots. They've been through enough.
All right.
And I guess making my way towards that hole.
Making your way downtown.
Making my way to the hole.
All right.
Let's
So,
inspect some hold.
as you come up upon this sinkhole, you notice that it kind of formed from some. As you look down, you see crumbling dirt, stone, but you also see what looks like metal plates, as if it had caved in somewhere. And there is some dim flickering light coming from the very bottom of this hole. It is a little bit of a drop. So if you guys were to safely descend, you guys would need to make some checks to get down there safely.
Before everyone jumps in, I can... Where the hell is it? I can do this first.
Okay,
So
you're gonna
I
send
can
your
send
echo
the
down?
echo. Yeah, I can send that through first to scout.
Alright, do you let your team know about this?
It's gonna be pretty blatant. Like, shows up in front of, basically right in front of Lythra. and then sends down, and then Lucian's basically slumped over after he does that.
Alright, so Lythra and Zasha, as you guys are closest, you guys see Lucian go, well, wait, hold on, before you drop in, and then his echo appears next to you, Lythra, and then Lucian just slumps over, seemingly unconscious, and then you see the echo just start to descend down the hole.
Well, hopefully that's what he intended.
I'm gonna go with yes, but I'm just gonna kind of look over and move his head onto a soft patch of grass or something. Just, I don't know.
Put like a piece of leather in his mouth so he doesn't swallow his tongue.
Alright, so Lucian, when you go down, or when your echo goes down this tunnel, it's about a 40-foot drop, but you end up emerging in what looks like a very run-down metal tunnel. There's rubble behind you, and part of it is like that whole section of the tunnel kind of collapsed, and that might have been what caused the sinkhole. And as you look ahead of you, the tunnel stretches for a good deal. It stretches for about 200 feet before you see like the end of a wall. But it is pretty dimly lit, so you can kind of see there's these grates on the floor with wires and different types of like RGB lights just like flashing occasionally. And there are lights, some of them out, some of them flickering, but they line the walls of this metal hallway. And it is quiet, other than the occasional like whirring of electricity.
Is there like a door or like a great opening?
Like where you
At the
are
end,
currently,
like-
that. Oh, if you had your echo go all the way to the end, there is a door, and it is shut, and it looks like there is a padlock locking it tight.
And then is this tunnel seem structurally sound enough that if we all go in, we don't have the risk of caving it on ourselves?
Roll me a perception check. It looks structurally sound. It's metal. Nothing could get through metal.
I guess only thing left is for the padlock. I'll take just a closer look at it. Like, is it a key? Is it like a code?
It is a keyhole. Your simple keyhole padlock. There's like chains wrapped around, and the lock is holding the two handles of this door shut.
All right. Yeah, the echo will get dismissed, and he'll, I guess, wake back up. Really know what you'd call it.
You guys all see Lucian take in a sharp inhale of breath as he just kind of wakes up and rubs his eye a little bit. Do you relay?
So what was down there?
Hey, bud.
Oh. So do we have rope? Because some of you might need that.
Probably.
Well, I guess, what time is it in the day?
It's about 3 p.m. at this point.
Okay. Is this something that's going to take us, like, a couple hours? Or is this going to be like we're in the underground, deep, deep dark, and we're going to be there for a couple days? Because, well, we have the thing for Anansi that we have to deal with, but also that we have dinner plans with the Pepperpots, and I really don't want to disappoint them.
You as a character would definitely not know that, but as the DM, I would let you know that you can probably make all these items as long as you guys aren't twiddling your thumbs and taking a bunch of short rests.
Okay.
Short/long rests.
Freaking clarity.
Sounds good.
Yeah, fuck it, we're here. Let's get in there.
We ball.
Alrighty.
I don't mind.
All right. It is a 40-foot drop, so if you guys want to make it down, the earth up until like the roof part of this hallway is pretty rough, so you could try climbing down, but you don't know how stable that would be. There is a fallen tree that you could tie a rope to help you rappel down, or you can do some cool shit like teleporting and...
Yeah, I mean, I can get to like, I think I can technically just get to the bottom with echo shenanigans. So I can either go first or last.
Let's see. Well, I'm pretty sure I have a rope somewhere. If I don't, well, I'm the worst ranger in the world.
It might be in your... don't forget you have like an explorer's pack that's above you. Which has items
Yeah,
in it.
I have 50 feet of rope. Let's go. I'll tie that to... I'll try to find a secure spot on this... on these tree roots or something to tie it off.
Alright, give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Can I argue survival?
How would you argue it? Hello?
I don't want to do that. Sorry. Never mind.
I'll give you guidance
Thank you.
to Nyssara.
All right.
15.
Yeah, a lot of the roots that are, kind of sticking up are a little bit unstable. You think maybe like too much weight, especially for some of the more heavily armored people, it might snap. But you do find a low tree limb that's still kind of intact, and this tree isn't completely dead yet. So you manage to tie the rope to that limb, and it goes down enough that maybe it ends like a foot or two off the ground, just because you need some feet
Perfect.
for tying.
Yeah.
Can I do a survival check on the rope now that Nyssara's put it and like tied it off?
Survival check for what?
Security and make sure that there aren't any hazards. Just as like a double check.
That might be more of a perception check.
Okay, yeah, perception works too. Well,
It looks so secure. It's just a big old
Cool.
tree limb. It looks great.
Zasha's going down then. She's excited.
Poor choice of words.
All right. Did you guys agree of Lucian going first or last? Because Lucian said that he has his shenanigans.
Well, nothing's attacked your echo down there, so it doesn't. I don't think it matters.
It was more of a did you want me to support the rope above or below?
Oh. Above is probably better,
All right.
just in case.
All right. So Zasha goes down first, with the rope as a helping hand for rappelling down. The DC for this has lowered slightly. I need you to make me either an acrobatics or an athletics check to safely descend down this sinkhole.
Alrighty. And I am going to give myself guidance. I made a good choice there.
At one point, kind of halfway down the sinkhole, you start to slip a little bit, and you kind of, scoop down holding the rope and get a little bit of rope burn. Nothing too extreme, though, just, ouch. But you managed to make your way down after that tiny slip.
Nice.
Who is next? Oh, also, you can...
Ooh.
I guess I'll go.
Oh, did I miss? I missed the guidance again. Damn it. I was just gonna ask. All right, yeah. Go ahead, Nyssara.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
30-20.
Nyssara, this is easy peasy for you. You know how to rappel down a rope, and you skillfully get down there into the hallway.
Snake in the hole.
Who is next?
Lythra is gonna look between these two, give a nod, say,
Moving
"I'm probably going to
forward,
get hurt now."
out of the way.
Yep,
Just look at the rope and see
we're out, y'all.
tedious.
All right. Does it truly have to be acrobatics?
It can
Is
be...
there anything
Or
else?
athletics.
It's acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, we good then.
Oh.
Fuck me, Bellamy. Fuck me, you're kidding.
So do we use our?
This is an inspiration, certified inspiration
Yeah.
moment. Yes.
Yes.
Mine's gone. Okay.
All right. Oh, God. Sorry. I just lost it. Okay. So, Lythra, you start to rappel down, and you hear a crack of the tree limb, and you think that it broke off and you fell down. And because of that, you kind of jump a little and lose your grip, and you start to plummet. And you plummet about like 10-15 feet before you get to grab onto that rope again. And you manage to bring yourself down. But that, holy shit, that was a little bit of a scare. But,
Oh God, I hate it every time. God. Okay. All right, y'all. You can come back to the middle.
As she kind of slips, I'm just gonna activate my free spider climb and start walking down the side of the hole.
Fair enough.
Alright. Lucian, you are alone with the rope. Nobody needed your help. It's a good day.
Well, yeah, I mean,
We
probably
throw-
should leave that tied in just in case.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright.
So, yeah, echo shenanigans down.
You don't have to bring up your echo if you're just going to dismiss it.
Whoop.
Alright. That is all of you.
Once we get down to the tunnel, instead of walking all the way down the wall and hitting the floor, I'm gonna like pivot once I enter the tunnel and just walk along the ceiling.
Alright.
Luther's gonna
Have
make eye
fun.
contact with him and just say, "Oh fuck you," after nearly breaking her back, falling down this thing.
Oh, but you look so good doing it.
I'm just raising an eyebrow at Lythra.
Alright. So this...
Lucian's already just going.
This hallway is completely made of metal. There's a grate underneath you with wires and different flashing lights. And then there are light fixtures kind of evenly spaced from each other. It looks very meticulous and kind of perfectionist. And you guys traverse down the hallway. Just gonna run down the hallway, I assume.
Oh.
I'm doing a perception check as we're going, but
More
pretty
of
much.
a well-paced walk, but yeah, I'm gonna look around as well.
Zasha. I'm just gonna scoot you guys to here. So when you make it to here, You do notice that there's an anomaly where there's 2 light fixtures side by side.
Ooh.
But that is the only thing you really notice. And Lythra, you just hear the whirring of electricity and motors as you walk.
I'm gonna look for a door.
All right, how do you look for the door?
I think I kind of just like tap on the walls.
All right. You tap on the walls around the light fixtures. It kind of gives kind of an echoey sound as you're rapping on the metal. But there is no like pressure plate that you find. It's not really there's not much give happening over here.
And the opposite side from the lights don't have anything happening in the walls.
Roll me a perception check.
I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Or investigation. I guess you could do either or.
What the heck?
With a 12, you don't really notice anything on the walls that you could manipulate that could open some passageway or something. There's nothing that's obviously sticking out to you.
Okay.
Would anyone else like to investigate this area, or do you guys want to just keep walking?
I mean, I'll take a little peek around.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm gonna point out, I'm like, I feel like something's happening here, but I can't figure out what it is, and it's really frustrating me.
All right.
She's pointing out the 2 light, light fixtures?
Yeah, there's 2 light fixtures that are side by side, whereas for the rest of the hallway that you guys have gone down so far, there hasn't been 2 that have been like super side by side each other. Seems a little odd.
Oh, it's these ones.
Oh, the square one over there? Yeah.
What?
Is it
What?
this area, or is it
What?
where...
No, it's right here. The two light fixtures.
The lights are different in this area. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the alternating things. But,
Alright, let's take a look at it. See if there's anything with these.
All right. How are you taking a look at it?
Good question.
I want to look for any scratches, like see if there's any wear and tear from movement. Perception 18.
All right.
I'm also still on the ceiling, so I'll probably just look at it from the other angle.
All right. So you're looking. Sorry. Repeat that for me. You guys are looking at the wall from the other angle?
I'd look more like around the fixtures to see if there's anything that sticks out about them.
All right.
Not necessarily the wall.
And Nyssara, you're also looking at the fixtures or the wall?
Fixtures.
All right. Amraphel, also roll a perception for me, please.
Perception.
Perception.
Could I argue investigation?
How do you argue it?
You look around for clues and make deductions based on those clues, such as the location of a hidden object.
Okay, yeah, you can do investigation. All right. Nyssara, something is odd. The second light fixture that's not in line with the rest of the lights seems more like like damaged by time than the rest of them. It seems like extremely oddly placed. And it's kind of offset from the light fixture, so like it's not even on the same level. And Amraphel, as you're investigating this closely, you notice the slightest bristly movement on the light fixture.
What do you say, bristly?
Bristly. Like, you see, like, if a light fixture could shiver and get goose pimples, you kind of see that happen.
Oh! I'm so glad I didn't touch this.
Is that shit alive?
Is that a fucking mimic? I'm stepping back.
I will
Fuck!
also... Too late.
Well, no,
Yeah.
It is not emerged yet. It is still kind of sticking around. I just put that there so you guys can see it.
Because where I'm right.
But
I'm just gonna step back over here.
But you guys haven't really said anything to set off the mimic just yet, and it has not. You have not touched it.
I will just point at it and say, Lythra,
Yes, dear.
Fight it.
please
So
kill
it's
that
just
thing.
gonna back up.
Yeah, cool. All right. Lythra's gonna saunter over, take out her greatsword, and here's some comedy. It's just like you lean way back and then whoop, swing it.
All right, roll to attack. If you hit, the mimic goes bye-bye. You knock the light fixture off the ground in a kind of cleaving action, and the mimic falls to the ground, split in two, caught off guard by you guys smacking it.
Ooh, that's fun.
Okay.
Trap.
I feel like that should have been more obvious when there's two of the exact same thing touching each other.
I thought it like indicated that there was a door somewhere or something. I don't know. You're lucky
Yeah.
that I even noticed it. Hey, it could have, I don't know, eaten someone's head off or something.
Fair enough, okay.
Wait, is there no door at the end of this bitch?
There is a door at the end of this bitch.
Oh, cool. I thought we were looking for a hidden path because it was a dead end.
No,
Yeah,
it's
let's
it's
keep
around the
moving.
corner.
Oh shit, that's a door.
There is a padlock on the door, though.
Hmm. Nyssara?
Oh, yes. Padlock, you say?
There's delicate finger things over here.
My specialty.
Well, that's a little creepy. Delicate finger things.
Nyssara, there is a simple padlock on this door. It is, connecting a chain that is wrapped around the handles of this door, and keeping it locked.
Oh,
And roll
it's locked from this side.
yes, roll a perception check for me.
Great. Nope.
So, with a 7, normally that would be a nope. But this one's pretty obvious. You kind of notice that there's a lot of damage to this door, and it seems that maybe the actual lock for this door does not work anymore, and that's why this padlock is kind of chained to it.
Hmm. Interesting. Does it look like it was hit from the other side a lot, or this side? Probably the other side.
It looks like it was hit from the other side a lot, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, someone chained something in there, so be ready, I suppose.
Do we want to open it if there's something chained in there that wants to get out?
Hey, that's how I got my boy.
Okay, I'm just asking. Like, could we? And Sasha's panicking a little bit. She's looking around for spiders or anything that she can talk to that can tell us what's on the other side of the wall.
If
There is an eerily unnatural feeling to this structure, and for some reason, you cannot find a single spider web.
Didn't we agree to explore? Why are we worrying about, things?
well,
There's gonna be things.
Zasha, think of it this way: if it gets out, the first place it's going is the Pepperpot farm. So we'll
But
take
if
care
it
of it
stays
now.
here, and yes,
We're
exactly.
Zasha.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, I picked the lock.
Before you
Oh.
open the lock, though, and Zasha's gonna hold on to one of her beads, and she is going to cast Bless from the necklace. I am just looking for where Bless is on the board of all my spells.
Of all the spells.
All the spells. Okay. So I guess with the prayer beads, can I choose what level I'm casting it at?
I believe the prayer beads is at one specific level. Yeah.
Okay.
So, because it specifically states, like, you can do a second level cure wounds or blank and whatever,
Right.
they're cast at the level that they're at.
Okay. Alright. So first level. Alright. Yeah.
But like
Right,
Sasha,
that's-
I'm actually going to
Oh, wait.
cast.
At the bead number that they're on, or at the level that they're at?
The level that they're at.
Okay, yeah. So it is first level.
What were you gonna say, Lythra?
Yeah, sorry, I thought I didn't realize you were still talking. I'm just gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself using my feature as the door opens, so I don't have to waste a turn later.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 creatures of my choice. I'm gonna bless Lythra, Lucian, and Nyssara.
Okay.
So you guys get 1d4 to your attack rolls or saving throws. Well, and saving throws.
Nice.
I don't have a symbol for bless.
Oop.
Being a caster's cool, you just never get blessed.
I figured we're just gonna be sitting back, hopefully.
We're gonna do paralyzed for bless, because it just looks like.
Oh, it really does look like it. Yeah, I thought I'd found it.
And does
Ethos
that
for
count?
holiness.
Does that count as my own concentration? Or is this just the beads are doing it?
Oh, that is a good question. That's the wrong.
I have all the questions tonight.
It's okay.
think-
Can I put my hand up here?
Yes, you can.
It's still concentration.
All right.
Okay.
Then it is still concentration.
You're using an item to cast it, but you're still the one casting it.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. Thank you for confirming. Alrighty now.
All right. Now that we've prepared, Nyssara, you may pick the lock.
Okay. $11.
So this is a pretty simple lock. But I guess with everyone talking about how there could be a monster behind this, and oh my god, what if we let it out? I think you get a little shaken and you drop your tools and are unable to pick the lock. You still have your tools. You just fumbled.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Need some help?
A little. I could do it myself. Damn it. Can I try again? If I can.
I can do it myself.
Oh my
Nyssara
god.
says. Nyssara, you managed to pick the.
Holy shit.
Eat the boom. All right, you have unlocked this padlock. The chain falls loose, and the doors kind of almost swing open on their own because of how loose they are on these hinges.
Hey, yo.
Oh, also, I need to change my music. All right. Do you open the door?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I swing it open and step back.
All right. You swing it open, step back, and you're met with an empty room.
Oh, that's cute.
So as you open the door, you see a room, a large, like a gigantic room, with a what looks like a one-way mirrored glass, on like this wall section. It covers the entire wall up to this door here. And you see a bunch of consoles. Some of them are blinking with lights. Others are completely dark. There is a lounge chair right here for some reason. And there is a, different books and writing implements scattered around at tables. There's also a clipboard down at the bottom here. Through the looking glass, you see what looks like was an operating room of sorts. There are lots of old bloodstains, a various amount of tools scattered about, and it looks like vines have grown into the this room in particular from the ceiling. Like they're dangling down and then like spreading along the floors and walls. Some of them look a little bit thorny, while the other ones just kind of look like your average vines. There's also a cage that is opened over here. And that is all you see in this room.
Well, that's unsettling.
Yeah, Zasha, no offense, but we know the Pepperpots aren't like secret murderers, right? 'Cause this looks bad.
Yeah, they're not this, like, they're farmers. They're apothecaries. They're not this.
This was in their farm. I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying
They
we
didn't
gotta
live
start
here.
acting quick.
They moved here. This is not, like, they're kind of like refugees, I guess, is the easiest way to put it. I'm sure that when they bought this land, they weren't aware that this was here.
Okay,
Can I
thank you,
also
Briar.
point out that this is underground?
Where they had no access to this, as far as we're
Yeah,
aware.
This is a little out of the way.
And
True, but
we didn't really find an entrance, per se. We just kind of found a hole that let us in here.
I'm taking the pots off the table for now. But I am, as I walk in here, I am very invested in finding out what's behind this, because I'm gonna gesture towards the bloody bed and everything over there. This is fucked.
Can I request that we look around a little before touching?
Yes, please.
I think that's a great idea.
All right. I will go down the list, because I assume all of you guys are going to shuffle into this room. Lucian, you entered the room first, and then we'll kind of move
Yeah,
up.
I was say while they were talking,
Okay.
he's going over to here because I feel like there's a decent chance this looks familiar.
You think that, and it does in a sense. Like, it's kind of a very similar format to things that you've seen. You don't remember this in particular. You never have been in a room where there was a, like, viewing glass and this much technology. This seems newer than what you would
But
recall.
would this operating room, like, maybe not the exact one, but it'd be, like, very reminiscent, right?
Yes, but you, from where you're standing, you don't see anything, like, you don't see any limbs or anything anywhere, or, robotic arms or anything anywhere. So it looks familiar to you, but it's not like, yes, this is the place where they do it. It seems that maybe you need to do a little more digging before you're, you can, like, put your finger on it.
Okay.
But it does spark familiarity.
I go over to where the clipboard is, but you can run through other people's stuff.
Okay. Zasha, we're gonna go with you next. What are you looking around for?
I'm looking at these tables. I see there are things on them. Just looking for any indication of, like, who has been here or is doing things down here.
Yep. You can roll me a perception check or an investigation check. I'll give you guys either or. Amraphel.
Bad rolls.
I'll get to what your role is, but I assume if everyone's gonna have very similar ideas. Amraphel, what are you looking for specifically? What are you trying to investigate?
Something I can access or, like, control, like a panel, like a record of some kind.
There are a ton of control panels to the south end of this room, and a clipboard that Lucian would be walking towards as you're, like, also noticing it.
I'll go look at the panels.
Okay. You can also roll a perception or investigation check as you make your way over there. Lythra, what are you looking for?
Well, had I not known about my 3, I would have been thinking, like, Lythra's in very much feeling like the vengeance burning here. She wants to know who did this. She wants to find a responsible party that she can go after, and then I think she is like, it's like, oh wow, I really want burgers, and just gets really distracted and hungry. And doesn't see anything because she rolled a 3 like a dumbass.
Yeah, as you angrily are walking towards these tables, actually, you get over here, and on top of a bunch of papers that look like official documents, there is a menu for, like, a food stand. And it just kind of gets you thinking. Nyssara, what are you looking for, examining?
I know Lucian's going for the clipboard. I want to look through any other notes to figure out what exactly was going on here.
All right. And you rolled a 19. Okay.
Yeah.
So, down the list, Zasha, kind of a similar vibes. You're trying to look through this, but it's very complex, like, lab notebooks that maybe your character's not...
I'm spooked by being down here. There's not animals. Aside from the blood, there's not much organic matter down here.
Yeah.
Or the vines, I guess, overgrowing, but...
The only organic matter you see is over there, and you're currently cut off from it because you can't get into that other room.
Yeah.
Nyssara, You also see these books. They're kind of like lab notebooks. Very like, if you guys have ever seen an actual lab notebook, that's like not GMP, like a research lab notebook that's all scribbled up.
Shit.
It's
My
very,
lab notebook.
very illegible. Hard to read. But stamped across a lot of these papers are the same symbol that you guys vaguely saw on the machines that were attacking the farm. And you actually see some diagrams of these machines. And it looks like kind of vaguely you can kind of read that it says like worker robot. And, you know, nothing like too extensive. You do see a map of Waterdeep with kind of a tunnel system drawn throughout of it. You don't know if it's the sewer system or if it's this facility just expands more, but you haven't discovered it yet. But you do see some maps of Waterdeep. And there is... is there anything else? No, that's kind of it. Is like this looks like a research facility of sorts. And Amraphel, with an investigation check of 10, you see a series of panels, some with levers, some without, and you see a clipboard that I guess both you and Lucian would get to it around the same time, and you would see that on this clipboard, it's, again, kind of like an illegible text, but you can kind of... It's not as bad. It says, in, like, a list format, it says, books, ceiling lights, lounge legs, afterwards green.
What?
Books, ceiling lights, lounge legs, afterwards, comma, green.
I will point at it and be like, is this a shopping list or instructions on how to unlock something?
You see, you guys see before you where the clipboard is. There are levers of, with different colored handles. The handles are blue, red, yellow, black, and white. And there is a number pad, right next to these switches.
Oh wait, there isn't even a fucking green lever here.
Is there, like, what color are the ceiling lights? What color are they?
They are your typical, off-white, kind of yellowish lights. And as you look up, you notice that there are, probably about, like, 8 lights that are, installed in the ceiling throughout the room.
Now,
Okay.
as much as I would love to solve this puzzle, it is 9 p.m.
Ah.
Oh,
True.
Damn it. We would have gotten to a really good part too, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. We will come back then to solving this puzzle. Go ahead and think on it a little bit. I'll put the puzzle in the Discord chat. And yeah, we will meet back next time.